Hey, beginner guitar junkies, welcome back. We got a quick one for you today. So we're going to be on the road with Chris. That's our jam buddy that you usually see in the videos. He's going to go on the road to Jam Central Station. Frets on the Fly, that's our buddy Rich's custom shop where he works on guitars for a lot of musicians in the Atlanta area. Anyway, Chris bought a guitar, a little travel guitar. I think it's a Donner. Didn't like the way it played because when he's on the road and he's traveling, he wants to get some reps. So he took it to Rich to see if he could do some mods to get it to his liking. And we're going to show you what happened. So take it away, Chris. We're going to see at Jam Central Station with Rich and see what he does to this thing because he is the master. All right, rock and roll.
Okay, guys, remember I told you we were going to go see the master here, the master of frets on the fly, Mr. Rich Christensen. See, this man really doesn't
Humble
exist.
out, brother.
Here he is, all right? And we're going to take a look at this bad boy. This thing is in some serious need of reparations here, so we knew where to go here. I want you to take a little scan around here, show folks what it's like here in Frets on the Fly, Jam Central Station. This is a place we highly recommend for you to come to get your axes remedied. Check it out, Gene will show you.
So this is the studio room, which is adjacent to the workshop. Keyboards, guitars, mixing board, amps, PAs, more guitars, and this is just one of the rooms. Some drums. Oh yeah, and it goes deep. There's rooms back in there with guitars and some hangout space. And this is where it all happens right here.
This is where the magic happens. So I'm gonna hand it over
It's
to
the
the man
best.
here, and we're gonna just have him start to look at it here, but we're gonna give him time to work on it. We're gonna do a part two, but let's get some initial thoughts on what Rich sees in this terribly troubled travel guitar.
This thing is cool. So I guess all the components are in here, right?
Yeah.
We don't need those now,
Second
though.
sleeve's in there, yeah.
All right, we'll just set this over here,
Mhm.
and we'll take a look at what we're dealing with here. Oh my goodness! Whoa! Whoa! All
Doc,
right.
Can you save it, doctor? Can you save the patient?
Well, how long have you had this thing?
I've had it for a week, but it was manufactured probably about 2 years ago.
So was it brand new when you bought it?
No, I bought it used off Reverb. So it's I bought it from a music store, but we got to see. I mean, it's got barbed wire on it for strings, and the neck is seriously bowed.
Okay.
I can see that from here.
All right. Well, the first thing I want to do is get into this truss rod and see what we're dealing with underneath here.
Look at this thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got a pretty good bow happening in this. So
Look at the action, how high it is.
that's because it's the neck has way too
I can
much.
see it.
And you
release
can
in it.
see the more you go up, the worse it gets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of got a little dip sort of in the middle. What we need to do here is I need answers.
And we are gonna, folks, we're gonna restring this thing with 8s after Rich gets them, so there'll be a part 2. But for now, you can see this thing isn't seriously. The other thing too is that so far we like it, but it's incredible. I don't know what this neck is made out of, Rich, but the thing is not that light for a quote-unquote travel guitar.
Well, it could be.
Is it
It's
mahogany?
it's a carbon fiber. It looks
That's
like.
what I
Now,
figured.
don't
It's
see
gotta
any
be
wood
some-
grain in it, but yeah. So it does look like it's some sort of carbon fiber material that's made out of.
Super heavy, like plastic or something. I don't know.
The truss rod's turning, so that's good, man. So if you say that this is pre-owned.
Yes.
All right, so that when that happens and I see things like this, I get a little bit nervous. Not nervous, but because people, I don't know what anybody's done to this. If it came from the factory, but if somebody has done anything, but your truss rod's turning, so that's a good thing. But these carbon fiber necks, man, are not as prone to, and they're not really supposed to be prone to bowing or having problems in weather-related conditions or sitting in your car. That's one of the things that they combat.
And this thing did come all the way down from Indiana, so I'm not sure what kind of temperatures it was exposed to up there.
It seems to be giving us some cooperation here.
So are the attachments heavier or than the
There's probably
They have some
pretty
weight to them.
light,
And
right?
one thing I want to fix from the last video, remember I was trying to screw it in? Actually, you just pull it like this and it snaps right in. So for instance,
Okay.
this one goes over here. You just pull it like this. I don't want to bug
Snap
him while he's
lock,
working on it. You literally basically just, sorry, Rich.
Oh, no problem, man.
And you just kind of pull it in and then it snap locks, but I'm not.
That's cool. I like that.
It's like the
design.
guitar OR.
But you can see it. You got to
Yeah,
put it
exactly.
in
Getting
the
some
right
surgery
order there.
right now.
But yeah, I'm kind of he's trying to work on the patient here, but it basically, it does snap in pretty easy there. Sorry, Rich.
Oh, no problem.
There you go. See,
Oh,
now
there it
that's
is.
locked in.
That's
And you
nice.
can trust on that. And the one on the top is the same. So I'll get this out of your way for now. We'll get back after Rich gets done doing
right.
his stuff because it's going to
Okay,
take a while.
dude,
Plus
we
he's got to
are-
get some aids on this, but you can see it's going to need some work. But you guys will be amazed at what this man can do with this thing.
Thing.
Here we go. So, Rich, how do you look at this? Show us where the hidden tools are on this baby.
Okay, cool. So in the back here, you have a little compartment, which, see, I just learned all this myself. So you have 3 tools. One is for your bridge saddles, and this one here lowers and raises the saddles just like a Stratocaster. You know, the saddles raise up and down using this one. This one is for your locks up here, which those little Allen keys in there
Oh, I
that
see.
clamp down, they crimp down on the string.
Oh, okay, cool.
So the tricky part about this one, is we're going to get to that. This is your truss rod one. This one is really difficult because it's very short. So when you're tightening on it, if you have to torque on it, which I did, it was a little hard on your hands because I had to do this one here had too much relief, and I had to tighten it up pretty good, which I do that all the time, and I've never broke one, thank God. But, you know, it's not really like a big thing that happens. All right, so in the back of this, the string that I clamped on that smashed the string is this one. So it's the D string.
Okay.
And so what we'll do is over here, these tuners, this loosens. So you have to go kind of real flat here to get this string so there's nothing going on with it. And then we're going to take this little tool out because we'll just demo how this works. And we're going to loosen up these Allen nuts, Allen screws. All right. And now when we do this string should slip right out. And see, slipped right out.
Oh, nice.
So now, usually I'd clip them right here, but we don't need to. We'll just slip it out the back. Right out the back.
Perfect.
So you see how the other ones are there, and I just lost your Allen key. There it is. It's right there. I got it. So just pull that string out.
There you go. All right.
So through the back. And this one here is a little tricky because you got to kind of thread the needle. And so you just slip it through. There's a hole back there you can see, and you go through it and it comes out the front. All right, so now we're good there. Another thing you want to keep, and see, this is one of those things right there that happened to me yesterday as I was learning about it. Okay, so it went too far back, so we have to slip it through again. So we'll do that. Okay. There is in your case these things for this called string guides. They're little like rubber tubing things, but I found that they were not useful.
Okay.
They come with it for the sake of kind of helping you to thread the needle here. But if you wiggle this around, you will get that string to slip through. And you might have to raise this up just a little bit. All right, so I'm just going to go nice and snug, but not, like the grip of death on it. Okay, and this has got 2, so you could actually go a little tighter on the one up there, but don't go too tight on this one because once you cut through it. All right, so now that we have that where we want it, this gives us the ability to come over here and start
Tightening it up there, yeah.
raising it up, as you can hear.
There you go. Rich with his perfect pitch hearing. Doesn't even need the guitar tuner. He knows that's a D.
A lot of memory, a lot of practice. It's relative tuning. I asked somebody once, I said, hey man, do I have perfect pitch? Because I can actually tune a guitar without using a tuner. On a good day, I'm good at it. On a bad day, I need my tuner no matter what. But I always use my tuner anyways. And there it is.
Look at him.
So
Sweet.
Yeah, and one thing I'll say about this, man, that I do really like about this, I like this guitar a lot. I don't know how much you paid for it, but dude.
Yeah, I got it. It goes for
Donner-
$279. I got it for $175 off Reverb.
Dude, I could tell you, dude, that is amazing. These guitars, what's going on right now.
It'll keep me from jonesing while I'm on the road. That's the
Well,
goal.
it's a great player and it's really well built. It's got these cool things, and for $179, man, I mean, it amazes me the quality of the guitars right now that are coming out in these lower Donner, ER, IYV, and who else? The Muses are incredible, and also the Harley Bentons. You set them up, and you do a few little possible mods to it if that's something that you're up for. And, I can't fault them.
Sweet. Well, there you go. There you have it, folks. You saw the man work his magic and made it scream. Sweet.
There she is.
All right.
All right, that's all we got. Little road trip for you. Rich does some awesome work. All right, if you are in the Atlanta area, DM me and I can get you there when he's there. Look at your stuff and see what he can do for you. He could do mods. He could do all kinds of stuff with the guitars. He just worked on mine last week and got it running again. I had some problem with my the pots and my volume dial. Anyway, he got it running again. So he does awesome work. We'll see you on the next video. Peace. Oh, hey, don't forget, like and subscribe, man. Follow the journey. Let's go. Let's do this.